everyone, and welcome back. Ready to dive into something interesting. Today, we're taking a look at Hastings, Minnesota, and their new
Oh,
platform
yeah, I've heard of this.
called Weekly Look. It's this new thing from HastingsNow.com, all about boosting local businesses and community engagement.
Which is so important these days, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of craving that.
Totally. And what's really cool is how they're doing it. It's like, those digital calendars?
Yeah.
But instead of just appointments, it's full of deals and discounts from local businesses.
I've seen a couple other towns trying similar things, actually. People really seem to respond to it.
Makes sense. So with Weekly Look, they've got this whole system, right? Each day has a different theme based on price.
Oh, that's smart. It makes it easy for people to...
Exactly. So like Monday, they kick things off with free fun, free concerts, workshops, that kind of thing.
Gets people in the door.
For sure. And then it sort of ramps up as the week goes on. Tuesday is under $25 deals. Think maybe a discount at a local cafe or something.
Yeah.
Wednesday, it's under $50. Finds maybe a nice little something for yourself,
Gotta love midweek treat.
Absolutely. By Friday, they hit you with under $250 specials. Prime time for weekend fun or even gift shopping.
Makes you think about what you want to do that weekend, where you want to go.
For sure. Then Saturday is where they really step it up. Under $1,000 experiences.
Whoa, now that's what I'm talking about. What kind of experiences are we talking?
Right. Like, imagine a hot air balloon ride over the Minnesota landscape. I mean, they haven't actually listed that specifically, but that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. They're really tapping into that whole experience economy thing.
Yeah, it's not just about buying things anymore.
Totally. It's about creating those lasting memories. And then Sunday, they wrap things up with luxury and high-end selections.
Oh, so they really do cover it all.
Seriously. From free events to, like, high-end spa treatments, it's all there on Weekly Look. But what I find really interesting...
They're probably smart from a business perspective.
Exactly. Is how each price point is like this strategic decision...
Oh, yeah, totally.
...to target a specific audience and their spending habits.
And for the businesses themselves, this structure is brilliant.
Totally, because it's like a roadmap, right, to reach different types of customers throughout the week.
Precisely. They know exactly who they're targeting each day.
And that brings us to the businesses themselves, the heart and soul of Weekly Look, right there.
The lifeblood of any community, I'd say.
Absolutely. And they've made it really easy for businesses to get involved. They have these different packages.
Oh, tell me about it. What do they offer?
Yeah, so they've got these packages, basic, standard, and then elite content packages.
Okay, so like tiers, something for everyone.
Exactly. So the basic package, that seems to be all about getting those businesses seen online,
Makes sense. Got to have that online presence these days.
Right. So we're talking social media promos, targeted blog posts, that kind of thing.
Getting the word out, driving traffic their way.
Totally. But then if a business wants to take it up a notch, they've got the standard package.
Okay, what's that include?
This is where it gets really interesting, right? Because now we're talking more in-depth content creation.
I see. So not just like announcing a sale or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. More like they'll have articles written about their business, maybe even professional photography.
So that really showcases what makes them unique.
Right. Like really capturing the essence of what they're all about. And then for those businesses that are really serious, there's the elite package.
Okay, now we're talking the big leagues.
This is like the whole shebang, right? They get a dedicated team that creates a custom promotional video for them.
Wow, that's a big deal. Video's everything these days.
Right. It's like the most powerful tool in the marketing toolbox. And they're smart about it, too, because they're offering this early bird discount.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Smart move.
Totally. 20% off if businesses sign up by December 31st. It's like they're really pushing for businesses to get on board early.
Incentives always help, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But, all this talk about packages and promotions, it almost makes you forget about the elephant in the room.
Which is?
The AI.
Oh, right, yeah. I almost forgot about that part.
It's not every day you see AI being incorporated into a local initiative like this.
No, you don't see that too often.
Right. Like, they're even offering AI workshops as part of their business packages.
Which is huge, because it's one thing to just use AI.
Totally. But teaching businesses how to use it themselves.
It's like giving them the keys to the kingdom.
Yeah.
Right. They're not just along for the ride.
Exactly. It's like they're giving these businesses the tools to not just survive, but thrive in this digital world.
Which is what it's all about, really, empowering these businesses.
And it makes you wonder, right, how does this whole AI thing actually play out?
Like in a practical sense.
Exactly. Like, let's say you have a small bakery, right? How is AI going to help them?
That's a great question. Because it can seem kind of abstract sometimes.
Totally. So let's break it down.
Okay, so think about it. A bakery owner has to wear a lot of hats, right? Marketing, inventory, customer service, the list goes on.
So much to juggle. It's a lot for one person to handle.
Right, and AI can help lighten that load. For example, instead of spending hours trying to craft the perfect social media posts.
Trying to figure out what's going to grab people's attention.
Exactly. They could use AI tools to do that for them. Analyze trends, target specific demographics, the whole 9 yards.
So it's like freeing up their time so they can focus on
The important stuff.
baking delicious treats.
Exactly. And it goes beyond that. Imagine using AI to analyze sales data.
To predict future trends.
Exactly. Like, what are people buying the most? When are the peak sales times?
So instead of just reacting to what's already happened, they can anticipate what's coming next.
And make smarter business decisions because of it.
That's incredible. It's like having a crystal ball, but for your business.
In a way, it kind of is.
So for these businesses in Hastings, Weekly Look isn't just about, getting listed on a website.
It's about giving them the tools and the knowledge to really compete.
In a world that's only getting more and more digital.
Which can be a scary thought for some businesses, especially smaller ones. But this is like Weekly Look saying, we've got your back.
I love that. It's like a real sense of partnership.
Absolutely. It's a completely different approach than just saying, here's a platform, good luck.
And what I find really interesting is that they're not just focused on the practical tech side of things either.
Right, they're thinking bigger picture.
Exactly. Like, remember that quote from Jane Jacobs they used?
Oh, yeah, the one about cities being created by everyone.
That one. I thought that was so cool that they included that.
It really caught my eye, too, because it speaks to their overall philosophy.
So we've talked a lot about Weekly Look, how it works, the AI, even that Jane Jacobs quote.
A lot to unpack.
For sure. But when you think about the bigger picture, what do you think is the most impactful part of all this?
Honestly, I think it's the potential for this to spread.
Oh, you mean like other towns adopting similar platforms?
Exactly. If Weekly Look is successful, and it seems like they're on the right track.
It could be like a model for other communities.
Right. Imagine towns and cities across the country, all using similar platforms to boost their local businesses.
It's like planting a seed in Hastings and watching it grow across the country. I love that.
And it's not about copying exactly what they're doing.
It's more about the core idea, right?
Yeah. Taking that focus on community, using technology strategically, empowering those local businesses.
And then adapting it to fit each place because every town's different.
Exactly. It's like Weekly Look gives them the tools, but the community gets to decide how to use them.
It's like giving every town a stage to showcase what makes them special.
And in a world where everything's about global this and online that.
It's so important to remember what makes each place unique.
Absolutely. It's about that sense of place, knowing that your choices matter, even in your own neighborhood.
So to everyone listening, even if you're not in Hastings, take a look around your own community.
What are those hidden gems? That bookstore you love, that family-run restaurant.
Those places are what make your town special.
And platforms like Weekly Look, they remind us that we have a choice in how we engage with our communities.
We can choose to support those local businesses.
To celebrate what makes them unique.
Because when we support local, it's not just about buying something.
It's about investing in something much bigger.
It's about building a stronger community for everyone.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And on that note, we'll wrap up this deep dive. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Weekly Look. Head over to our website and let us know if you're trying something similar in your community. Thanks for listening.